right, we are recording. Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Test, test, test. Early in the morning, so the temptation to talk quietly is high, but I'm gonna try to do my best. There's a video on the New York Times called The 10-Meter Tower. They say that their objective in making this film was something of a psychology experiment. They sought to capture people facing a difficult situation to make portraits of humans in doubt. As I was watching this video, I just, a lot of emotions go through. If you've never stood on top of a 33-foot tower, 10 meters, 33 feet, it's pretty high. Just watch some of these people and think about metaphors for life and how defeated some of these people feel, how defeated I feel for them, when they make the decision not to jump, and then how great you feel for those people when they make the decision to jump, even though they're scared. Take a look. It just saddens my heart to see people get up there and just get so scared and immediately go right back down. I just think about all the times that they would face difficult situations in their lives, and when they have a chance to do something crazy and it could be like a big payoff, we need people in our lives that will be risk averse and to go back down the ladder, but just something inside of me just feels like it dies when I see somebody just decide not to jump without even giving it a thought. Look at this little girl. Childlike faith. You gotta love it. What do you think? Would you jump? Would you jump off of a 10 meter platform? You can see that little girl. She just runs and jumps for it immediately. She's like, and then she just goes for it. And then you see these other guys, like this guy right here. He's contemplating and thinking. Oh, he almost does it. And then he says it's impossible. And then he wants to do it. You can see him turn around. And then he climbs down. Oh, he was so close. He was so close. He was right there in his mind. He said, it's impossible. And if you say something's impossible for you, then it is impossible. If you're like that little girl and you decide, I'm going to do it, it's not impossible for you. The video is so good. You need to go to the New York Times. I'll put the link in the description below. You need to go watch this and just think about the decisions that they're making and think about, don't just think about the 10-meter jump. Think about your life and all the situations that you face that are similar, where you're afraid. And it might be something that you've seen someone do before. It might be something that you really want. The thing that makes you afraid might also, if you press through, it might also make you feel the most alive. This one's good. This is apparently a 70-year-old woman. You start to think, has she faced fears like this in her life before? She's turning around saying no. You don't know what she's faced in her life. Maybe this is her chance to finally face some fears. And she gets up there and she's scared and she turns around. She says, no, I don't have the guts. And she goes to get down. Look at this. She's making the decision to get down. And then she says, wait a second. I mean, that decision right there, it almost brings tears to my eyes. She says, no, I'm going to freaking do it. It makes me think of the Shia LaBeouf video, God, look at that. Yes, yes, yes. This guy right here, he's got someone calling down. You can do it. You'll be so happy when you jump. This is your last chance. You'll feel so happy afterwards. It'll make you feel so good. And you would think, this looks like a tough dude. He's got some tattoos, kind of muscular. And he's just torn. He just says no. He says no. And climbs all the way down. Instead of taking the leap and going for it, he's just going all the way down, just hanging on, in control of every step. Very, very, very safe. Very, very safe. Will he look back on this moment and regret? I don't know. If it were me, I would regret that moment. If I climbed all the way back down, especially when I really wanted to jump, I know that if I got up there, I'd want to jump. And if I climbed back down, I know that I'd regret it. If there's something you want to do, just go freaking do it. Make a way. Figure it out. You know? It's not like they're jumping into an abyss and they don't know what's down there. They know what's down there. It's a pool of water. Other people have done it and have been perfectly fine. So imagine the thing that you're facing. Is it truly something to be scared of? Is it truly something to be so fearful from that you need to turn the other way? Or can you just push through your fear and jump and do it? In the words of Shia LaBeouf.
Do it! Just do it! Just do it! Do it! Your dream just come true! Do it! Your dream just come true! Do it! Your dream